Hey Scrapper Names fans, welcome back to another process video. Today I am up with this 12 by 12 layout. Now when this video goes up, I'm a little bit behind. Well, yeah. This is actually for the November Scrap the Girls challenge, which the theme for November was hangover. And what I am scrapping here is my best friend and I went to last year's Flutter by Design retreat, crafty retreat, and these are two photos of us dressed up. The theme was Christmas in July, and we're dressed up as Santa and Santa's little helper. And yeah, whilst we didn't drink and have a hangover, we had a bit of a crafty hangover on the way back. We were pretty tired. It was a great weekend. Lots of crafting, lots of laughs, lots of fun. I may have fallen off a chair because the chair broke. Not because of me. It was hilarious nonetheless, but it was lots of fun. But yeah, so that was my theme, or my layout was hangover, and I wanted to scrap these two photos. Now, something a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I'm using this red kind of coloured background paper for cardstock for my main paper here. It is not a colour I would like to use normally. I'm using it because it's a Christmas kind of colour paper, and I thought it would pop the colours of my photos out really well because it's quite dark, and then I thought it would help me layer up some of the brighter colours that I knew were going to be in these cards. Now these are actually Flutter by Design Christmas specific cards. I deliberately got these last year because I'm an Aussie gal, as you would know. We don't have snow here in Australia for Christmas. Now, it is lovely, don't get me wrong. I love seeing all the snowy pictures and things like that. But all of the Christmas collections that come out have snowflakes in them and stuff like that. And yes, they're great for layering, and I've used my crafty brain to figure out how to use them. But I hate the collection. Oh, I don't hate them. That's probably a bit of a strong word. But I love, let's go with that word, an Aussie collection. So last year when I decided to, document all my Christmas memories, I specifically went for the ones that had the Aussie theme. And Flutter by Designs went and had all the Christmas, Aussie Christmas stuff, which was so freaking cool. So that's what I went with. So my cards here are from that. FYI, one of the cards I use has a bit of a naughty word on it, so my apologies. I don't think you actually really get to see it, and I won't use it, so you should be okay. Now what I've done is, as I said, I wasn't 100% on this background colour, but I used it because it popped the photos a bit, but it still, I felt, was missing something. So, again, stepped out of my norm and went with the green paper, green Dilutions paint, and just went hell for leather all over the page with it in the middle, just to give it a bit more background colour. And then I had some white acrylic paint sitting next to me from a previous project and thought, meh, why not? And just smooshed it, as you can see, just like drizzled it all over the page. And then just sprayed some gold Kaiser Craft of their glimmer spray stuff on the page as well, just to give it a bit of shine. And just heat setting it now. It did take a little bit for the white paint to set because it's thick. I may not have waited completely because I'm impatient, and yeah, but I did dry it off a bit. I also matted my photos on gold cardstock, glitter cardstock. I think it's just your normal, it might be American Crafts, I think, or Kaiser Craft. I can't remember. Again, just really trying to get some Christmassy colours as well happening, because the photo is Christmas themed because of July, even though the theme of the Scrap the Girls challenge is hangover, crafty, Christmas, whatever hangover you want to call it, really. But yeah, so, I thought I edited this out. I did have some trouble with editing. Sorry, guys. Zip, zip, zip with the heat tool. You can see how long it took to dry. One thing with drying the gold splatters is you have to be really careful not to lose the splatter effect. So sometimes it is better to let it sit and dry naturally. Otherwise you do lose that, the splatters lose that splattery goodness. I've discovered. Alright, so just going through my bits and bobs here. I had to remember that this was not a Christmas layout. So going with trying some wood veneer. I think I knew I had something I really wanted, but just couldn't decide what. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm looking for some wood. I wasn't sure if I was going to put some wood veneer as my title potentially. Now, and this was the other thing. There was a slight problem with my photos in that I got a little bit of paint on them, so I had to cover it up, which was a bit of a bugger. And I've used a Charms Creation. The yellow arrow is one of the Charms Creations little like fabricy pieces as well. And I'm just cutting into some of the Project Life cards or the pocket page cards from Flutterby Designs. This one here, some of them I was so dead set wanting to use because of the little phrases on them. So I really had to try and trim them down. The white one down the bottom that's already on the page has the naughty word on it, just so you know. Oh, I cut the C, part of the C off. Again, I thought I trimmed it. Oh, trimmed. I thought I edited this. I think my software must be playing up again. I apologise. I feel I cut this out, but maybe I didn't. Or maybe it just played up on me. So lots of wet glue on this, not my tape, because of the paint and things in the background. Just making sure it all sticks. And I think I put foam behind my photos just to give them some lift off the paint, some dimension off the paint as well. Alright, just adding some little acrylic hearts I think as well. I've added that wood veneer getaway. So these are some, what I'm going to call my sprinkly bits for the end. And I'm just adding some last finishing touches, just making sure everything is sitting down properly with my glue. And these are some page tabs as well from Flutterby Designs. I've added some bows to the photos, to the tops of our heads, I think, all to one. Again, had some paint splattered problems, so that was the best way to embellish and cover it up. And I don't know. Oh, I do. My title is quite a long title, so I don't know. I don't think, I obviously don't film it. I think it's what happens on retreat stays on retreat, I think. And then I've got hashtag crafty hangover. I did struggle with what to call it. Because I didn't want to, it wasn't a Christmas theme, obviously. It was a retreat theme, and it was for the Scrap the Girls, as I said, challenge. But you will see the title in the close-ups, which will be up shortly. And I think that might be it. Oh, here I am trying to play with the title, but I don't show you that long-winded process, I don't think. I think I just call it a day here. But thank you again for watching and tuning to another video. I love it if you gave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you would like to see more. I'm trying to get back onto a couple of process videos a week. Yeah, so I will see you again next time with another process video. And stay tuned to things like my blog and my Instagram, because if I don't always get a video, I particularly will post on Instagram some photos of things I've worked on. See you again soon. Bye for now.